So we're going to be streaming in it very shortly here, and I'm going to flip over to the right window once I remember to turn off flux and have color distortion and crap. I did that once and that it looked pretty ugly by the end. Oops. Hopefully I won't do that again. But yeah, anyways, where we left off, get your volumes up, and I'm gonna make sure it's not too terribly loud. No, I don't want to install these driver things. Up to about there. That should be good. Hopefully. I'm just guessing. Okay. So, I've done a little bit of work between last time and this time, and I was, from what we're remembering last time, I was getting these mines all done up here. Which we ran into a problem, which is why I have these built here, which are just a bunch of coal generators, for anyone that's wondering. What we had happen was, you'll see here, look, kind of don't have any uranium at all. I have the last of it, and that's just for emergencies if I need something to kickstart stuff. Hoping we don't need any of this. That'll be a bad time. However, we've been having problems with our railways because that down here it dried up. There's like 2K, which we'll get to that later. But we need to redo this whole line anyways. And over here, yeah. But we've been struggling to keep this line actually stable and live. This side's been fine because there hasn't been as many things around. But it's been like, well, we could fight all of them. That gets frustrating, and this would make it so we never have to worry about it again. So that's the route I'm gonna go. We also started to run out of iron ore and such, so I've been working on keeping that afloat till we get this system in place, which will basically mean that we can excuse me, that we can keep everything going fairly well. Which I'm gonna go grab my tank, because that'll be useful. The vehicle will go faster than me in this situation. Hopefully we don't run out of power. My calculation is the amount of steam engines we have should be enough to sustain 400 megawatts of power. Why does that just come back? Well, thanks, Twitch, for reloading my stream. Anyways. I don't know why the stream resumed. Hopefully this goes well. We shall find out, I guess. Still, I'm on a very crippled computer for this game, so sometimes you will notice some, the frame rate over here drop a fair bit, but you can see we don't have enough resources coming into the factory in the first place, which is becoming more and more problematic as time goes on. I'm not even worried about that mine at all. Wasn't exactly the best thing to break. Whoopsies. But this is the plan. So the idea of having this long belt is to send items down so we can pick them up between the stations and... well, not as much between the stations, but that is a thing that I decided to do because we already had we were going to need lots of belts anyways. But this is what I determined to be the important items, which we have one slot open here. It's easily addable, but we have a fair bit more belt space to do, if we need to build our railway. This is our template that I'm using, which I did forget one thing. I put this right here. That will make it so we can view this area. could be way larger than what we need. I'm actually going for redundancy's sake here. That's why I did 2 of these here. Because I figure the one's going to be able to probably repair the other. In hopes. That is what the plan is anyways. Guess the first things first, there is a few problems with this. We don't have everything auto-crafted yet, so before we actually expand this, we're gonna have to do that. It's gonna be frustrating. I'm not gonna start destroying this railway, and this has actually been keeping us alive here. But, first step is filling this line, which is gonna be, as you can see here, repair packs and the construction bots. We'll also need some of those. For sure, these are things we're all gonna need. Like, all of these are pretty much detrimental to the success of this, so I guess it's time to get started working on some of this. Hoping. Let's bring all this inside. This is a little ridiculous. We only need these belts to get this thing going anyways. We're placing a bunch of belts, which I know I could do this with blueprints, but this is probably just as quick. So the plan here upper chest is somewhat annoying. No, we want some of these as well, because it's going to be rather important to us. Designing this, we need the inserters can insert onto the belt. We don't need, actually we need those. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that stuff. So first one is kind of the important one, I think. Put that on that side of the belt, that on that side of the belt. Now we'll do it like so. Construction bots. And then we'll put, repair packs. My hope is that once we fill the loop, we won't have to hardly fill it again, but this is just our fill point to fill that system. Plan is for overkill. Next step is right here. That's why that seems way too far. That's starting to refill the belt. Good. What was this line? These are the 2 belts. Okay. And let's grab the belt. This thing isn't a cheap thing to set up, but hopefully this will last us better than the last railroad that I had to maintain several times in the last little bit, and it broke over and over again. consistently. This is laser turrets and radars. Let's double check to make sure we're not running out of power. This is going to be shutting off pretty quickly. But I'll check back with that in a little bit. I'm not entirely positive it's going to work. Why I kept a few uranium fuel cells. Really hoping. That would be actually really sweet if it worked. What was the other one? Radars. Let's go put this one down. I'm gonna place that all the way over there. We're gonna start to see a complete shutdown of that entire system shortly. Total system failure. We need the stack smart inserter and passive provider chests in that row. So passive provider. Where is that? There you go. And smart inserter chest. This is tracks and rail signals. Okay. That was that. So this is this one right here, which I just put down. Tracks, rail signal. Now the last two rows is good. It didn't determine anything to sit there? It should have. Let's verify this. I wrote this all down. We have the roboport. We have rail signal. We have substation. We have train track. We have passive provider. We have radar. Yeah, we have radar. We have walls. No. Missing. We have blue belt, the underground belts, we have laser turrets, and we have the stack filter thingy. Don't need that many. I'm gonna go on. make this all the same. These aren't hard to craft. At the substation. Sweet. Okay, this is Roboport. Roboport and Roboport and wall. We'll put the Roboport here. For this thing. Walls over here. That's right there. And this last one. Wait. I didn't put that in the right one, did I? Crap, fuck no. Roboport. There we go. That's how we're supposed to do it. May as well wait for all those to come in before I set up properly. That was a substation. This was supposed to be substation. Now that should get that complete. Nothing. Good. Everything seems in order. We'll find out shortly when this fills up. Okay. Let's go check on our engines. Not enough water. Fuck. Let's make a run. Now we're fighting the clock here. Ooh. Okay, time to go and run back over here and fix this, hopefully. Ugh. Didn't want to hit this. Temporarily, we'll put about 5 of these in here, and that should heat everything up and get everything started. I hope. Maybe. No, I'm stuck. Okay. Now we kickstarted everything. Back up for a temporary amount of time. That should give us at least enough to get things starting to function. But once we ran out of power, we suddenly could not keep up with the demand of our steam engine, like the water demand for our steam engines, and everything went to shit. That one thing is barely functioning enough to give us any power, but that's getting us enough to keep everything afloat enough right now. Oh, where does the water stop? It stops here. We have barely any water pressure. So an easy way to fix this would just be to, instead of piping it all the way from over here... Actually, I don't know why this isn't... Okay. Offshore pumps, and we're gonna need a shit ton of pipes. Robotics network, give me pipes. The little bit of energy you have left, give me pipes. Offshore pump. We got one whole unit going. Good. That's better than the none we had a moment ago. No, we can't do that at all. Okay. Right now we are in a shit position. A second block going. Now we're sustaining the base. Hey, at least we're somewhere now. Sweet, we actually have a system going now, that's good. For how long, I have zero clue. We have some power. Let's get the next grid going. The important thing is that we have power. How much power will 71 solar panels? Megawatts. Do I want to try to? Yeah, sure. Where's a solar? There it is. What does one solar array use? I should use a bulb. Okay, so now that we have some power, let's try to get another grid going with this. We have very little water. I'm functioning this whole thing. Bring me shit, not bring me anything. Okay, at least now we're in the green zone for power. That's a good thing. Not the green, we're in the yellow zone, sorry. Okay, it's mostly prepared. I can't wait to get my Ryzen computer back, because I sometimes feel a slight jerk in this game right now. That's still in the shop. Well, not really in the shop, it's being shipped away. My problem is I need power to even get stuff functioning here. That's my major issue here, is we need power to get stuff functioning at the very least, and we need more offshore pumps. One more set and we could be golden. Two should be enough. Running. Theoretically, 2 is enough. We'll find out. There, now we have every engine running at full speed. That's just enough power to keep us afloat. That's enough to keep us going anyways. Not perfectly, but that wasn't the intention. The intention was just to get things running. Like I said, we don't know how much time we're gonna have this fuel source for. Seemingly a pretty good long while, but I don't know how long that coal is gonna supply us for. Looks like at night we'll have a little bit more struggle with power. Hopefully we don't actually decimate it too far down. This is gonna be slowing down our production of all the things, slowing down our efficiency to do this. But if we can get it done, we're in the clear and we're okay. This system looks fine. I'm gonna say it is. I'm gonna also say that we need to get some of these materials that we're missing. Okay, I'm gonna make a list. Filter, radar. I don't know if we have substation. I thought we did. I think we have rail signal. I think all we need is substation and stack, or not substation, radar and stack filter. Yeah, we have rail. Signal stuff. I think we even have train stops. We have train stops. Train stops, good. So we have everything we need. To make this function. And now let's go off and build this. Get a bunch of, I guess we'll need a ton of walls on our player. Get about, 500 walls. That's the most important part, is really laser turrets and walls, really. And substations. Substations. We have substations. Make a duplicate of this. Duplicate. Okay, time to make duplicate of this system. That's what we'll title it. Train Track 2.0. So we have that. We need 2 things. Let's see, do we have... What do we have being auto-crafted? Run up here and find out. I'll have the smart ones being auto-crafted. What do they take? All sorts of stuff we don't really have sitting here. Or a new thing. I know this is a terrible idea to use robots in such a time that we're so low on power, but I'm just gonna do it. Hope for the best. Okay, so we're gonna start off with just making what do we need for this? We need stack inserter. We need stack inserter filter. For that, both of these require similar things. Quester chest. We'll fix that it's not connected up to a robotic system. Shortly, we need gears. Lots of gears. We need and of course, we need fast inserters. This one, all we need is stack inserter, and we need regular electronic circuit, luckily. Later on, we might pull out from that. Also want to do that. We'll have to throw down a substation right here. And we'll also want to pull out one of our trusty robo ports, connect up this area, so control support. From here, we're gonna be struggling because now we're sucking a crap ton more power for this thing. 5 megawatt. And that should get everything going. It's nighttime, everything's running slow at night. Okay. Next thing that we need is the radar, which is actually quite simple to make. Iron that truck circuits. I don't know why I left the death counter here. Whoops. Sorry about that. Now we're not charging those up or anything. Good. Now, in a hopefully perfect world, this won't be connected up. Actually, I made a blueprint of this already. Now, I'm probably going to move this down here. Whole unit I'm going to move down. That unit I'm going to move down too. Move this defensive wall. You know, I'm just going to use turrets, or not turrets, the blueprints for this. That defensive wall. We need a defensive wall, we need it fast. That's going to be the easiest way to do so. Sweet. My first plan is to move this down a bit, so it's not connecting up there. As we don't want this connecting up to anything at all. Actually, I could just move this. That would be easy. Oh, fuck. Gotta fix that blueprint. Delete this. A new one. Alright. Be right back, 30 seconds. Sorry about that. Hopefully the capture card loads up correctly. We have like almost nothing here to... Oh god, thanks. Anyways, I decided, hey, I'm gonna load this because I'm gonna be helpful, and it wasn't. So we are really struggling with power, hopefully not in such a sense that we actually aren't creating enough, like even somewhat function our pumps. There's a long way to go though, so hopefully this system lasts. I'm gonna go and throw that away, that away, that away, that away, that. I don't need any of this stuff. Actually, I do need the belt things, but yeah. Need that. I need that. Need those, I need those. Don't need those. Don't need those. I do need passive providers on me. I need the substations. I do not need this. Or do I need those? I need a lot of belts. Well, actually, we don't even need belts on the player, really. We do, however, need lots. Well, you don't even need those. We just need to have the basic materials to start this thing. I don't really want building that part yet. Did we miss that in our blueprint? Hoping that worked that time. We're just decimating the power of my suit. Train tracks. And that was a little bit disastrous. Oops. And overnight, we're just barely at, like... Or not even at 50% power. The horde of robots coming to help me. Ooh. Maybe not the best idea. That's a good sudden strain on the power network. Come on. Stand. And it decides, hey, it would be helpful and place stuff right where I'm trying to move. Hmm. Let's go up here. Negative speed. Nice. That's fine. I'll rehook up everything later. This trip is literally just to get the the railway starting to function. I'm gonna sit down and get this all built. Okay, let's go. Things to start populating. My main concern is getting the wall somewhat functioning. Good. This is literally the bare minimum of what you can get going. patiently waiting for us to finish building this part of the railway. Oh, we're out of... Come into my inventory. Robotics Network ahoy! We may have a slight problem. We may be out of, we have stone, we just don't have anything else like the other crap crafted. Get me some of the cards. Oh. Everything just shut off. Guess I hit an overload. I overloaded the grid. Let's kickstart it and build another 2 electrical thing, like steam boilers to kickstart everything up more so than what we're at. There, now we have some power. And suddenly... And we have power again. Okay, time to build another engine unit. Obviously. While we're in this kickstart period. in this time we are going to be getting and we are going to get ourselves that. We're also going to get ourselves one of those. Hey, let's get some coal into this sucker. We just need like 3 offshore pumps. Actually, we did it with 2 before, so we can do it with 2 again. And we just need some pipes. There we go. Where are all these damn things? Just not wanting to place all of them quickly. One more. This should be close to enough. Cool. Okay, so we've got that should get us enough power. We'll set this one up shortly. Okay, do we have enough? Give me a bunch of pipes. Get everything in our logistics system out to do this. Looks like we're hitting limitations of this crippled grid. Okay, now I need a bunch of these pipes that I was crafting up. Let's run this way. Damn electrical system. Ooh, we just crippled our power net again. Power net just crippled itself. Let's kickstart it with a couple more of these, and this should keep us going, hopefully. There we go, now we got this grid functioning somewhat. Oh, this is not going well. It was going good, up until we hit a point where suddenly we were requesting a shit ton of things. I walked into the base and it shut down. The electrical grid here is struggling. Who is it struggling? Still haven't got any, like, what the heck's going on? Been waiting here for how long? For, like, or, like, not ore, but, you know, stuff. And nothing's been happening. We'll see if we get this fixed tonight or if we have to leave it for another day. Hoping. I ran past it. Robotics network needs to pull in half of these robots. Doesn't, we're gonna cripple the network again. Crash the system of sorts, I guess you could say. Okay, let's go over this way. We are not doing well on the way of power. This one up and we should be decent on power-ish. Until for whatever reason, whatever caused this whole grid to just go nutso, calms down. For offshore pumps. Good. It'd help if I hooked up, you know, all the pipes. Plumbed it properly. There she goes. With another, like, kickstart of power. Better not need any more. I do not have any more to give. To jumpstart stuff. Maybe it's time to craft a shit ton of burner inserters. What I'm gonna do. A ton of burner inserters requires just iron plate and gear. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this one around. This one isn't gonna be pulled out from at all. Add iron plate going to it. Yep. What I'm gonna do is make the output not happen. And then pull from here. If I add one, I choose a faster inserter. And push it into a giant storage chest. Craft a shit ton of burner inserters. Then in a moment here, this whole thing will calm down, and hopefully we will be going down below the 600 megawatts of power required to power the space. Right now we won't be using that much, hopefully, because that will not go well. Let's run up there again and build several more things. Doesn't seem nearly enough for how many we have. What's going on? Full supply issue. Oh! I would explain it. When we're at full efficiency, this is fine. Okay, let's hope. That explains it. If we fail this time, I have a redesign I'll do. But I'm hoping I can just rush that train track. Let's rush. Okay, this isn't gonna sustain. Game? Oh, wow. Okay, so... Hello. So we have a slight issue here. I'm not trying to be good at driving. We kind of don't have much of a factory right now. So let's do as such. A shit ton of burner inserters. We need a bunch of requester chests. We'll start off with some of the newer ones that we just built. And what I'm gonna do is take this, wipe down this entire central spot, supply coal, and I'm gonna redesign this quickly. Yeah! We ran out of uranium as I was trying to get it, and I have one more bit left to jumpstart this, so this is my last shot. My entire robotics network is dead. Let's run over and kickstart the engine, or jump it one more time with uranium. That should kickstart everything. That's enough to get stuff started. In this time, we're going to replace all these with just literally requester chests. And the plan with that... Actually, I'm going to change the value of how much is in here. Because the plan with this... And do I have any burner inserters on me, or did I craft? Dang it. If I replace these all with burner inserters, they'll run regardless. Actually. Not replace those all with burner. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to make this easy to do... That's gonna be how I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go and quickly patch in this right here, so I get to kickstart that up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and fix everything. Quick. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to... This once again down here. Game? Fuck. Rollers, kick in. I need you right now. Oh, fuck. We are about to lose the base. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna give this the last attempt. We only have literally one shot at this. If we can't get this base up now, we are screwed and finished and game over. Oh! Sweet, let's just let this try. Nothing's connecting up yet, okay. Maybe it's time just to throw it in. Doesn't hurt us. Let's try. That'll give us some semblance of electricity. This is a slight mess. The conundrum we're at is we need power to kickstart stuff, but we also... So, this is frustrating. What I think I'm going to do is take us back to our previous save point before we started this stream and rush that railway. Like, not rush the railway, because I've tried that. That did not work very well. What I'm going to do is redesign all these. Patch them with the fix to make them so they function. So even when we lose power, we don't lose efficiency on it. Which is what's been happening. Let's see if we can, if it starts up this time. Most of this base has been infiltrated at this point, but we can try. Doesn't hurt. That whole built railway designing structure here is, that's how far we got. We need to get down to there and down to there. I don't know if we have a hope in hell of getting there now. This isn't exactly fun. Let's start this one up. Okay, we have quite a chunk of power right now. That's dying. That's the last of our uranium. I don't think we're able to start this back up. Uh-oh. Everything's attempting to start. Placed it twice. Let's make this one purely just burner inserter. Where are the burner inserters? So may as well throw coal in my inventory. Let's see if we can get this sucker up and going. And this time we shouldn't run out of power. Okay, where is my burner inserters I just crafted? See if I can manually feed all of these. Waiting for daytime, then we'll get some solar power, and then we'll be able to actually somewhat kickstart some of these things that don't have any power. Yeah. If I can get one of these goods going, I can probably... And let's try to go. Now that we've got that, I'm gonna keep going because I don't trust that we have enough power yet. But, we need more. This is what I'm I can't get it kickstarted. I don't think we're gonna get this started, guys. I think we're stuck. And I think we're gonna have to go back to our previous save. I don't think I saved this since we started the stream, did I? No. We've been stuck for the last half hour. We'll go back to the start of the stream. I think is... Okay. What we are going to do... Actually, I should have gone over here. I'm gonna go back to where we previously were. And copy a few of our blueprints. Export to string. That's the blueprint I really wanted. I would like one more blueprint before we leave this place. And try to revive what we've screwed up so royally. How is anything functioning? That's easy to rebuild. This is what I'd like to copy. Okay. No, we are not getting anything functioning. What we need to do is get these things running, and then we could get everything going. Let's go back about 2 hours. Okay, everything's just starting to shut down. What I'm going to do quickly one of these grids will shut down quickly to do this. Shut down the grid. We can't lose the power grid, we can't lose the game, right? That's my hope. We don't need to do all of these, but a few of them, I think, to ensure that we don't run out of power here. Okay. I'm tempted to say this is a good spot to leave the stream, and I'll come back when I fix this and build the railroad. But, yeah. I think that's what I'll do, because this is going to take such a long time, and it's going to be kind of boring, because I'm basically going to be doing the same thing over and over again. So what I'll do is I'll come back next time, and hopefully I've revived the railroad. See you guys next time. Bye.